Hey everybody, welcome to Life Noggin. When you're outside enjoying a picnic lunch, it's not a great experience when a group of ants invades your food. And if you've ever had the misfortune of finding ants crawling on your kitchen floor, you probably wish they would just disappear. But what if ants disappeared from Earth? Our planet would be in big trouble. Even though they're tiny, ants are mighty and have a huge impact on our world. They help plants grow, break down dead stuff, clean up our environment, and keep ecosystems in balance. In fact, there's so much that ants do that we don't even notice until it's too late. So let us take a closer look at these amazing little creatures and see why ants matter to our planet. We often think of ants as annoying little bugs that can't do anything good, but they actually play a major role in keeping our soil healthy. As they dig tunnels through the ground, they create pockets of air for water to trickle down into the soil. This helps the soil absorb more water, which is vital for plants to grow. Plus, ants bring nutrients from deeper layers of soil to the surface, which creates fertile topsoil. In fact, ant nests can improve the quality of soil so much that it looks and acts a lot like soil that has earthworms in it. And like earthworms, ants also aerate the soil as they tunnel through it. All of these things help plant roots grow and thrive, which means that healthy soils have a lot more ants, which means even more plants can grow. It's a win-win situation. Ants are also nature's cleanup crew, because they feed on dead insects and other small animals that have died. By eating these, ants are cleaning our environment, getting rid of potentially harmful bacteria and recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. And carpenter ants are especially helpful because they live in dead trees. As they nest in the wood, they speed up the decomposition process, helping the tree break down faster and return nutrients to the soil. So no matter what kind of dead stuff there is lying around, ants will be there to decompose it and recycle the nutrients inside. And when it comes to plants, ants aren't just helpful for the soil, they're also vital for many types of trees and other plants to grow and spread. As ants search for food, they often carry seeds in their mouths and drop them off at safe spots where they won't get eaten by predators or washed away by water. These ants are basically acting like tiny gardeners, planting new trees and helping the forest grow. And some seeds even sprout and germinate while they're still inside the ant's nest, which protects them until they're big enough to survive on their own. But even if the seeds don't end up sprouting right away, the ants are still helping the plants by carrying them to nutrient-rich areas where they have the best chance of growing. And because ants typically avoid places that are too hot or too cold, they also protect seeds from drying out. Basically, ants are like the perfect plant parents, helping their young grow up strong and healthy. But how are ants able to do all these amazing things? Well, part of their superpower comes down to their strength. Even the smallest ants can lift 50 to 100 times their body weight. Imagine if you could lift almost double your entire mass. You'd be able to move huge logs and rocks, which would make you a pretty formidable ant. But ants have another secret weapon too. They work together in large colonies with millions of members who all have a job to do. Ant colonies are highly organized with a clear hierarchy. The queen's job is to lay eggs. The workers, which are all female, forage for food, care for the larvae and maintain the nest. And the soldiers defend the colony from intruders. And although male ants exist, their main purpose is to mate with the queen. Once they pass on their genetic material, the males die. So not only does the size of an ant colony help them accomplish impressive feats, but its organization does, too. All of these little parts working together as one superorganism allows ants to have a greater impact than the sum of their tiny parts. And this is especially true when it comes to controlling pests, because ants are natural predators to many crop pests. They help farmers by keeping populations of harmful insects under control. Plus, they have a huge influence on ecosystems all over the world. From rainforests to grasslands to deserts, ants are a vital part of the food web. They serve as both predator and prey, helping to keep other populations in check while also providing food for birds, mammals, and other insects. Unfortunately, ants are facing threats from habitat loss, climate change, pollution, and other human activities. If we continue to destroy their habitats and pollute their environments, ants could disappear, and with them, many of the ecosystem services they provide. So next time you see an ant, don't just try to squash it. Take a moment to appreciate all the amazing things it does, from helping plants grow to cleaning up our environment. Ants may be small, but they're mighty, and they make our planet a better place. So remember, even the tiniest creatures can make a big difference. Share this to spread awareness of how small creatures make a big difference. And stick around for more fun science videos.